I hope you don't mind. I wanted to let you in on something that is private that I haven't talked about publicly yet. Because one of the things I have so enjoyed about you and your husband is seeing how you incorporate your children in your life in so many ways. You travel with them and, they're very public with you when you go to different kinds of events. I just saw a picture at the military parade with your children. Like, I just love it. I have two little girls. They are almost 5 and almost 3. And I just am entering my second trimester. I'm pregnant with my third.
Congrats.
I know this is a weird way to announce it, but
No, it's wonderful.
I'm very nervous about, it's a boy.
Uh-huh.
I'm very nervous about having a boy. And I'm very nervous about having 3 children. Very. And I keep reading all this horrible data about how people with 3 kids, it's like the worst amount of kids to have. And I wanted to know if you could share with me and women in America why having 3 kids is good, how you manage 3 kids, and any advice for boy moms.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so exciting.
Thank you for letting me share this with you. We just met 20 minutes ago, so I feel like we're intimate enough for me to tell you.
No, I love it. I love it. I love having 3 kids. I'm a huge proponent of it. I mean, obviously, people want to have different family sizes for different reasons, but what I've really enjoyed about 3 kids is that it's just enough for them all to be kind of a pack. Like, the oldest will take care of the youngest one. The youngest is so motivated to be like the older 2 that she's basically self-sufficient, always has been. It's awesome. And I thought 0 to 1 was an enormous shock.
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too.
0 feels one way and 1 feels like the entire world is turned upside down and you don't know what you're doing and what's up and what's down. 2 to 3 wasn't that bad, and 1 to 2 wasn't that bad, and 2 to 3 was shockingly the easiest of all.
Okay.
So I think you're maybe in for a surprise because, the oldest kid can be helpful and they actually want to be helpful at a certain point. And at least in our experience, our third child just thinks that she's an 8-year-old boy at this point. She is completely grown up. She does everything by herself. It's great. And then as for the tips about girls and boys, the one thing that I will say is that the growth curves are so different, and the way that the timeline of development is really different, that comes as a little bit of a surprise.
How so?
Well, our little boys, especially verbally, were just behind our little girls, and they also grew taller faster. So just don't be surprised by that.
My friend told me that you have to that they just have more energy all the time. Is it true that they are just more rambunctious and have to my friend says she has to run her son out like a racehorse. Do you have that experience?
Running our middle child like a racehorse is definitely a thing. Our oldest is actually very, he's kind of a well-mannered, pretty calm kid, but he loves to wrestle and he loves all of these. He's got a lot of energy as well, but he can kind of rein it in. There's just no chance with our second kid who just has to move. We just try to think of, when they were little, we tried to think of life in almost 15-minute blocks.
Yes.
What can we do with Vivek for 15 minutes before he then starts trying to tear apart the furniture?
Yes.
What can we do for the next 15 minutes?
It's like my daughter. Yeah, she's an animal.